I've actually started work on, like, the very basics of that stupid game idea. Because, like, I was doing a whole lot of nothing, so I might as well try, right? Um, you know? Listen, I'm not going to show you anything right now. I'm just going to say that I'm struggling for my life. Because to code in Unity, you need to code in C#. The only coding experience that I have is in Game Maker Studios, which has, like, baby's code, you know? It has, like, the Tonka blocks, you know? It has, like, it's like playing with wooden blocks next to, like, Legos or whatever, you know? But I'm trying my best. I'm struggling for my life over here. The only thing saving me here is the fact that when I did do the Game Maker Studio playabouts when I was in high school, I didn't use the drag and drop, like, a button window, like, logic code. Instead I did the actual, like, fake code that they use for that game. So I did try to learn with that, you know, but now I have to learn actual code, like, a little bit more. Tell us the game idea quickly again. Nope. Of course, you can't just go ahead and make a fucking game. So instead, I'm making an intermediary game to learn the basics, okay? I'm making, Peepo'S Nuggie Quest. This is what we have so far. We're getting there, okay? I'm learning the... Play it, please? Okay, do you want to see what I have so far? Okay? Okay, get ready for it, guys. Are you ready for it? Okay, I'm gonna hit play, alright? Okay. First of all, I can make the box move. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. It moves when I tell it to. Yeah, with the arrow keys. Yeah, right? And then, the game window's the bottom one down here. And then, okay, if I want to move to screen 2, I can click on the red button. Whoa! But if I want to go back to the menu screen, I can hit R. But not only do I hit R, okay, I hold R, and it makes the dinosaur appear, because these will be dino nuggies. See, like that? And when I let go, it goes away. And if I hold it for long enough, it takes me back. It's like one of those, like, you have to hold the button to do the thing. And I'm gonna make it shake. I have to learn how to make it shake. And that's what we have so far. This took me 4 hours of YouTube tutorials. Alright. Okay. That's the Hope Mystiction. Unironically amazing. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. I have some ideas that I'm really excited. Look, I drew up little thoughts. For any of you who've heard my rambling about the ideas, I drew little thoughts that I traced off dinosaur chicken nuggies. So, like, it'll be like you hit the thoughts tab and these will be, like, bouncing like a little Kirby game. And when you scroll over them, it'll go like, where'd my nuggie go? It's not under the desk, you know, like that. You get what I mean. Okay, we're just trying to learn the basics. Behold, but 2 hours of progress on the goddamn Peepo'S Nuggie adventure. Look at this shit. Look at this. I hit play. It takes a while to do the thing. I don't really know why it takes a while, but look. Oh my god, you see that? Is that items being highlighted when I scroll over them? Oh my god, that's crazy. Wait, let me move my... Look at that, see? Hell yeah. And look, when you click on the brain, it activates the thoughts panel. See? Now, the thoughts panel doesn't do anything, but I'm happy that I figured out how to do that. Weird perspective. The assets were just cobbled together to get me basically familiar with the code. I'm happy, okay? Thanks, Hug and Raven. Are they Dino Nuggies? Yeah, they're going to be Dino Nuggies. Wait, let me see. Does the level reloader thing still work? This shouldn't work anymore, I don't think. Because I've replaced it. But if I hold R... Yeah, it doesn't work. I need to reactivate that feature. But yeah, there will be Dino Nuggies. Is that a rocket bed? Hell yeah, it is. Let me write the characters so they're authentically and realistically autistic. I am perfectly capable of writing an autistic character. Okay? We'll get there. Will you add the babies? No, they're my babies. Okay, we're using CS code now. Or whatever this is called. VS code? This thing is better. It's a lot more lightweight. Look, I'm proud of myself, okay? So I have it so that when you click on the brain, private void on mouse down, it would switch the boolean, but I don't have it set as a boolean. I have it set as an integer because I'm stupid. So it's 1 and 0 for whether or not thinking is active. If thinking is active, then the thought panel comes up, right?
Up yours, woke
we'll figure out booleans eventually, okay?
See who cancels who.
Yeah, well, boolean is just an integer but retarded. So anyway, I didn't have the else here. I had the if for opposite conditions here. So every time I clicked, it would run these sequentially, and it would basically not change. It would not change the thinking state, because it would go, if thinking equals 1, set it to 0, pause. If thinking equals 0, set it to 1, finish. So it would stay as 1. So then I switched it to an else statement. I'm really proud that I figured that out myself, because it wouldn't work, and I made like a little cube that would turn red or green depending on the thinking state that it was in to see if it was actually switching, and I was like, well, okay, so where's the error here? And then I realized that the error was with the code execution order. So I'm proud of that. Anyway, that's what I've been up to. That sounds complicated? No. What I'm doing right now is struggling to understand the easiest, the simplest possible. Right now, in terms of coding, I'm at the equivalent of those, like, preschool textbooks where you learn how to write all the letters. Like, it's like a C is a big curve, and a D is like a straight line with a C that's reversed on the other end, you know? So that's pretty much where I am right now. But that's okay, we're getting there. You shouldn't downplay the fundamentals? Well, yeah, it's important to figure that out, right? Like, if you don't know how to draw a letter, then you're kind of fucked for literacy. They're very important. I think, I don't know this for sure, but the impression that I've gotten, based on what I've seen, is that, like, anything that you're going to do with code for a game is going to be, like, 98% polish. Like, if you just want to make the basic version of what you're thinking of, that's almost always going to be easy to do, no matter what it is you're making. No matter what concept or, like, what type of thing you want to make, you can do, like, a basic, simple, uninteresting version of it very simply. And that the overwhelming amount of work is making it cool, fun, interesting, smooth, reliable, like, all that stuff, you know, like, all the polish on top. So, right now, if I'm still struggling to get the 2% done, like, yeah, the real work is turning the basic thing into, like, a functional... That's why those 48-hour game dev jams work, right? There are those game dev jams where people will be like, hey, make a video game in, like, 48 hours, you know? You have 24 hours to make assets and 24 hours to write the code. And, like, that's a whole thing. And people can make really good games in that time.
Up yours, woke
yeah.
moralist.
So you're at Yandere dev level? My goal is to exceed Yandere dev in every possible way, okay? We will have the cum bucket instead of the cum chalice. We will be more incompetent. My community will receive frequent updates on the state of the game, and you will get infuriated by my lack of progress, and I'll have meltdowns every 3 days. It'll be great. No, I mean surpass him in how bad I am. Yeah, like, not surpass him in terms of technical ability. Was Yandere dev made in Unity? Was he doing that in Unity? Yeah? Okay. He should have waited on Unreal Engine 5. That's the real reason it failed. Fray tracing. Not the shaders were just not shiny enough. If only he had fixed that problem, it all could have gone well. What program language are you using? C# is what Unity uses. The game is like 80% if statements, and it makes any PC fall to an... Well, that's the only statement I know how to make. Thank God visual novels are, like, incredibly low, like, processor drain. Yeah, I've heard about that episode, Sean. That sounds like it's gonna slap. Simpsons Hit and Run was super fun.